Cash rules everything around me.
Cream.
There you go. Alright. Hi guys, welcome back. It's been nearly a month. Holy
Yep.
who would have thought that we didn't play much D&D during quarantine? Mainly because my main PC, where I have a lot of important files and whatnot, fucked.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm currently on finally getting a borrowed PC in the meantime while my stuff gets fixed and shipped in, yada yada. We're here after a long while. In May, when our last session was like beginning of April. Also, we're almost at 2 years anniversary. That's gonna be lit.
Heck yeah.
And the anniversary does fall on a Tuesday.
Tuesday.
So hopefully we're all free.
When is it exactly?
Not this upcoming Tuesday, but the next.
Okay.
Which, I mean, I'll be fine. I'll be done with classes.
Which should be the 19th. And yeah, my class is finished next week.
Oh, cool. Wonderful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What else? I guess it's recap time. Shit.
Mm-hmm.
Lord knows y'all need it. So, last session was a little bit of an interesting one. Everyone was kind of off doing their own things at the very beginnings, just kind of wandering around, taking a walk, doing random shit. Cool. Then, out of nowhere, with the curveball, Kain says, "Fuck it. I want to go see my house." I said, "Oh no." I didn't prepare it. So as the good DM always does, he makes up just a bunch of random shit off the bat, and then spends the entire month in between sessions working on it to actually flesh it out and make it something interesting and entertaining.
Respect.
So, anyways, while you guys are on your way to the tundra, you'll leave Cypher behind, you'll leave Emma behind. Possibly, I don't know, maybe.
Yeah.
Y'all come across this large, just ice wall structure that seemingly goes up for at least 2 miles, at least. And eventually finding this little set of rune stones and a little bit of writing there. Y'all end up getting challenged to by a few of these frost giants of sorts. After kicking their asses, a hole in the wall forms, and you're able to go through as the wall begins to fill back in. So now in the deep end of the tundra, y'all decide to go on ahead and push forward, carry on, adventure, my wayward son. And going through a bit of a forest and stuff like that, being tailed by wolves, you'll soon enough come to this inconspicuous cabin, wondering, who the fuck's in there? Soon enough, you go inside. There is seemingly bits of activity and stuff, and soon enough, you're greeted with an individual man. Who, did I write down the fake name? Fuck. No, I did not write down a fake. Fuck. Okay. Anyways, it doesn't really matter because the person was actually a silver dragoness named Nara Syrian. Nara Syrian. Am I pronouncing that right?
Sure.
Who is actually a quote-unquote adopted relative to Kain. And we kind of left off at the reveal where you now see the large silver dragon with the fairly well glistening scales and just like the sleek figure. And I mean, compared to dragons that you typically know of, silver dragons very slender and sleek. But yeah, pretty much the reveal happened, and you're all looking yourselves up at a silver dragon.
And we, real quick, we met one back at the shop, right? That was a silver dragon? Back in, Varul, was it?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. I'm sort of looking up at it, kind of in shock. I didn't expect this man to transform into a woman and then into a dragon. So, I'm processing that a little bit. I say out loud. Kind of scratching my head.
That ain't the weirdest shit I seen.
Yeah, that's true.
At least this one ain't spitting acid at us, you know? He doesn't want us dead, I don't think. You want us dead?
No, not entirely.
Not entirely?
Oddly enough, they still have a very human voice.
Oh.
What do you mean by not entirely? That's a weird word to use. I usually use that when I want to kill somebody.
Well, if you are allies to Kain, you are allies to me.
Absolutely, man. I have no problems with Mr. Kain. Me and him, we go way back.
Yeah, like 5 months.
We've known each other for like a few months, Prok.
I've been alive 17 years. 5 months is a long time.
Okay.
Sure.
Fair enough.
It is, dog. What do you mean?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. It's my birthday in like a month.
As I step forward to the dragon, well, when Kain brought his here, I didn't expect to meet a silver dragon, let alone.
Neither did I. I didn't expect you to be here.
Well, what's up?
Well, she kind of turns back, like you watch as she shape changes into her human form again. So, what would you like to know? There are a lot of things going on around our home, Kain.
Did anything major happen in my absence? Besides, no, the ice giants.
Not entirely. There is a bit of a situation going on currently that I'm quite thankful that you lot are here now.
Well, why so?
It's got something to do with that big piss-all wall.
Yes, actually.
I want to break it.
I think you're gonna need a bigger hammer than that, Prok.
It's a big-ass hammer.
And I do believe that our goals are intertwined.
Well, what can we do that you, a dragon, cannot?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Well, that is the issue. I alone cannot do anything, but there is something that's keeping that wall afloat. I'm not entirely sure what it is, and I'm not entirely sure that I'd be able to defeat it if I were to go into this task alone.
Alright, so come with us. We can all go defeat it together. You fly us out to where you think it is, and we blow it up.
That is the issue. I have no idea what is keeping the wall. All I do know is things that are very vague, such as the frost giants. Did you encounter them?
Yes.
Welcome back to Cool. Is audio good for you, bro?
Yeah.
Listen. Okay, cool. So anyways, at the moment they're talking about kind of like the issue with the frost wall and stuff like that. That the dragon, or she shape changed back to normal. But from what I'm aware of, the frost giants are actually slaves to some higher power.
Oh, word?
Don't tell me another white dragon's moved into the mountains.
I would be aware if there was a white dragon in my presence. And as far as I have been able to see, no white dragon.
What could possibly enslave some giants, man?
The only bit of words that I've been able to get from them are a child of chaos.
That's not good.
Where do I go?
I do not know.
Hey, you're a dragon. You can fly around and look around. You got eyes.
Well, at the moment, my presence is unknown, and I would like to keep it that way until it is most advantageous.
You said most advantageous, man. That's kind of dumb. I think you fly around, you search for whoever's there.
Prok, not everybody can bull rush through things like you do.
It's worked for me, man. I've only done.
Not everybody's you.
They should be.
The world would be a much simpler place, wouldn't it?
Absolutely.
Much simpler minded.
What'd you call me?
Pardon?
I'll break your nails.
Who are you talking to?
You.
Where?
You.
Where?
Right there.
She's like looking around. Who?
Right there. You.
Yeah, she points to the tree. Are you talking to that guy?
Yeah, fuck him. I thought javelin at the
roll an attack.
20.
A rogue comes out of cloak, keels over, and dies.
The tree turns into a dragon. It's a tree.
The tree dragon.
It's shown itself.
No, you just like you just spear kind of like the lower end of the tree. It's just like.
Oh.
Well, he's pretty quiet now.
We can go and get the jab.
Alright, you just go over and just rip it out.
Yeah.
I stepped forward. So this is such a huge area. What would be the fastest way to go around and search? Or would there be a specific place that you would believe that we should go?
Well, the safest place to be, in my opinion, is here in the mountains, because not many things can get to you. Not many huge. So I was going to say large, but there are trolls, bears, remorazes, the typical dangers of a tundra.
Yes.
She kind of like does like air quotes saying typical, but I do believe the main threat is the plains, which you guys were able to cross through after coming across the border. Because anything that tries to get out, the frost giants typically deal with. And there's an insurmountable number of.
Oh.
Yeah, but why don't they just overthrow the thing? There's so many.
Frost giants are not entirely the most intelligent creatures, and they are not the most capable, and that's what worries me. Is that that's.
Can I make a history check about giants? Just kind of like thinking about it.
Go ahead.
What's my history modifier? Oh boy, not good. That's a 6.
Pretty fucking giant.
So I was thinking, man, there's a lot of them, and they're pretty big. You think we could just tell them to overthrow their master?
Do any of you speak giant?
I speak giant.
Yeah.
Well, you could possibly communicate with them, but to have all of them turn, I doubt that would be very possible.
Oh, we need 3 or 4.
Yeah, but Prok, wasn't your conversation with the ones at the door, the wall, not so great?
Oh, they just wanted to fight. I asked them if I could kindly pass through. We didn't mean any harm, and they just wanted to fight.
So
I didn't mean to.
Yeah, that brings up the question: how will they treat us now that we're already through?
And they also treat this as their land.
Oh, that's a weird thing. I mean, they're being enslaved, and they call it their land.
More than likely, the ones that you fought on the exterior were more of a higher. There is a form of hierarchy.
So the ones in the walls are the higher ranked ones?
The ones that permit entrance are higher than likely.
So how do I talk to the giants? Since they're all in the walls.
More than likely approach the wall and some will come.
I'll go for that. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna ask them.
But there is another thing that is interesting here. There is a small civilization somewhere in the mountain that I've been able to spy on. Again, I'm trying to keep my presence as under profile as possible. Because, well, I'm a dragon, and not many people enjoy dragons, including other dragons. For example, if Calamite was to catch air that I was around, things would not go well.
Yeah, you'd be able to beat Calamite.
Unlikely.
He's not all that.
Calamite's older than her.
Yeah, but he's cool. You probably talk to him.
I'd rather not.
I'll talk to him for you.
I'd theoretical
rather you not.
Hey, Calamite are friends.
This is just theoretical, Prok. This is not actually going to be Calamite.
Well, how about we get ready to mount up a search? You guys get on over here, and I'll just catch up with her real quick.
Okay. I turn to Prok. Prok, if you do think that attempting to negotiate with the giants would be a good idea, I will come with you, because there has some potential in that plan.
I absolutely want to go communicate. Imagine having some giants following us around, wanting to go kill their master. That's the coolest shit in the world. Fuck yeah, I want to go get some giants.
That is, but let's be careful, please.
What are they gonna do? Attack us? We kill
Yes,
two. We
yeah,
kill two.
they will attack us.
Who cares?
Okay, well, I'll come with you. Let's be careful. There are dire wolves out there. I kind of jump on the here.
Alright, I'll hop on it.
And then I assume Maxi will hop on with us.
Yeah, sure. Char, what are you doing? Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Takkul?
Huh?
What you doing?
What are you doing?
Last I remember, a month ago, I was kind of like on the perimeter of everything.
Okay. I mean, you were still in earshot of the conversation.
I would like to go and ask Char if he would like to come too, because the more of us in terms of facing giants, the better I feel. So I'll kind of ride up to Char. Hello, Char?
Yes.
Prok desires to attempt to negotiate with the giants. Would you care to join us in that venture, or would you prefer to stay here?
The Greenwind wishes to be a diplomat, huh?
He does.
Absolutely. I'm the greatest.
He has a way with people.
Absolutely.
I just make air quotes.
I just look at the rest of him as you say, he has a way of people.
I
air quotes.
am very genuine in my way of saying he has a way with people.
This is self-evident.
Absolutely. I'm really good at this. Them giants will join us, no problem.
I fist bump Prok.
Alright then, if you are so eloquent with words, convince me to cut off my tail.
Hey, man. That tail right there, it's not worth it. You just gotta cut it off, man. It'll grow back.
Alright.
Ain't that how living's
So,
work?
alright, roll for it.
Well, you know, player-on-player roles like that don't exactly... Like, that's kind of my rule. Unless you're going to pickpocket someone, then yeah. But for, like, persuasion and all that sort of stuff...
Prok must pickpocket his tail.
Listen, man. Just cut off your tail. Ain't no harm in it. It'll grow back.
Cut off your left arm. There's no harm in it.
Shit, that'd actually be pretty cool.
Wait.
Imagine, like, after all this is over, we kill all the sins and, like, we do all that shit. Oh, imagine I just cut off my left arm and go live in a forest somewhere. That'd be the coolest shit in the world.
Here, I'll even help you.
Oh, whoa, not right now, not right now. I need it right now.
No, I insist.
No, it's okay, man.
And then
Look.
you can use your right arm to cut off my tail.
Don't tails grow back?
Don't arms grow back?
Well, not mine.
Not mine.
Huh. Then if you have nothing to provide me in a trade or an offer, then I see this conversation is over.
Alright, cool. So you come with us to the
I rest my
wall.
case. I will follow, but I will not, I'll be wary of what happens next. I'm sure the rest of them understand that just as much as I do.
If shit goes bad, we can either fight or run, depending on how many there are.
That is true.
I'm not scared of run.
So, a wise man once told me, you can drink a bottle of water. You can drink 2 bottles of water.
What's a
You can drink
bottle of
3.
water?
But the thing is, there will always be more water.
Do you
And I
want a
can't-
limited bottle of
No.
water?
But the point is, you can't take on the whole world.
That's true.
Yeah, that's crazy. Riddles and shit are weird. I grab out my infinite water canteen. But you see, I got infinite water. I'll start pouring it upside down. That really doesn't make much sense to me. I could probably take on all this water in this canteen. If I'm honest.
I turn back to Char, away with words.
I'm just gonna go glance back in there. So you see what I've been dealing with for the past 5 months.
I
Yes.
don't know which fate I would wish more upon you. My assumption that you were dead, or having to deal with that.
They grow on you, kind of,
Like a tumor.
in a way.
It's not a tumor.
Hey, buddy. So you coming with us or not?
I said I will follow.
I got that
yeah.
reference.
All right, let's take off.
I nod and reeled a bit here over in that direction that we came from, I assume. And
Alright, so, Char, you're getting on the Behir with them?
Yeah.
Alright, cool. And Kain, you're staying back?
I'm staying back. I'm just gonna catch her up with everything that's happened with me.
Literally
You
only
wanna
been like an
roleplay?
hour, right?
Huh?
It's only been hours or so, or less since we've been to this,
Yeah.
okay.
Are you gonna, do you want to roleplay the talk, Kain, or?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Well, they're on their way back. Now I kind of invite you back into the cabin. Pours you both a little bit of pours you both a little bit of tea. So, interesting.
Yeah. And the more interesting is that one of them just appeared in my campsite while I was in the Underdark.
Huh.
Yeah. So, not so great the Underdark when you're by yourself.
I would assume so.
Pretty much when I was down there, I just did odd jobs to get by. Wasn't the best though, because I don't know. When I was down there, I didn't know how long I was down there, and I didn't know what happened to you guys. So
From what I was aware, Wilfred and Mia should be well.
bro, how'd you know about Mia?
Oh, that's right, huh? Oh,
Caught ya.
okay. Yeah, that's true. She doesn't know about Mia because, yeah.
Oh.
Fuck, dude. Wow. Oh, man. That was retcon.
Yep.
From what I know, Wilfred should be well.
Yeah, I've caught up with him, but
That's good.
during all that time, just after I got back, after I fought in a semi-war, I just needed a break because even just down in the Underdark, every day was just surviving.
I see.
And at some point, I found this abandoned little girl and I raised her as my own. But I ultimately had to send her away because the Underdark outside of cities was too dangerous. And I risked my life to get her through the portal while dealing with mind flayers.
Well, at least that means you'd make a good father.
Yeah, I finally saw her again. I sent her to be with Wilfred.
That's good. I've, been stuck here for the past 73 years.
Hmm.
The wall came up, a decent while once you departed. And,
How does it actually go?
It's perplexing.
Yeah,
From where we are, you can see it, but if you go further into the mountains, you cannot. But I have tried to fly, and it does not stop.
yeah. I tried to fly over when I was on my way over here. It's over 2 miles high, at least.
The only assumption that I can make is some other plane is bleeding into this one, and it caused this. So we're basically in an in-between between the material plane and this other one.
Oh,
That's the only safe assumption that I can make. I could damn well be wrong,
right.
but I'm no idiot, so.
I mean, it's good to see you again.
I'm enthralled to see you. I'm glad you're okay. I hope your allies are able to be of help.
They're good in a fight. Their social skills need work, though, as you've clearly seen.
I don't know. I think Prok can talk to a wall and make it break.
In a manner of speaking. But there is one thing I did promise myself when I got back.
Aye.
And I go into my bag, and I take out the ring.
Oh.
I promised myself to make amends, and I want you to have this with the promise. Once all of this is resolved, and not with just this, I've found myself intertwined with the fate of this plane. You see, I've come to realize that there are these sort of demigod-like beings called the Arbiters of Sin. And that this plane, at least as far as my knowledge, this plane, has been repeating a cycle for at least, was it 200 or 300 years? Was it? Was it 200 or 300 years it's been looping?
I mean, it
Cycles.
loops. It'll loop or whatever, and then X amount of years pass, and then it'll loop again until something's done.
Okay.
So years is really a good way.
Okay. These cycles have been occurring where these arbiters are the roadblock, and from what I can tell, things can't fully advance while these cycles are going on. And what you mentioned about that fragment of chaos is there are things we need to find connected to these cycles, as well as having to defeat these arbiters.
I had said child of chaos.
You said child.
I do not know what child of chaos are or is. All I know is it's well beyond powerful enough to manipulate hundreds, if not thousands, of ice giants.
But back on topic, this ring is for you because being down there by myself made me realize what's most important in my life. And once all this is settled, I was thinking of getting a home built for me, you, and my daughter Mia.
A quaint little family.
Mm-hmm.
Quite the odd family, may I say.
Yeah, considering she's a albino tiefling.
A hexed human, a silver dragon who has impaired social skills, and an albino tiefling.
Yep.
Sounds like a functional family to me.
Mm-hmm.
I accept.
Okay. And I hand her the ring.
Because-
Put it on her finger.
Very well. Well, do you know how to?
Say again? Cut it out.
Oh, do you know how to cook?
Actually, yes.
Okay, good. Then you can help me prepare dinner for your friends if they come back.
Yeah. I can get right on that.
Alright, cool deal. So, you guys will be doing that and all. And we'll go back to you guys who take about like the 20-ish, 30-ish minutes to get into the plains or whatever and start approaching the ice wall. Which, who wants to make a perception check?
Shit, I'll make it.
Go ahead.
Oh boy. Oh
Shit.
Mm-hmm.
Well, damn.
What's the total?
20.
20. Okay.
That's funny, terrific.
Yeah. Okay. Looking around. I mean, you can see now. Looking. There is actually kind of like this divot in the snow, like that y'all are coming up to or whatever. like kind of lays there or whatever. Like it almost looks like it's like a pathing or whatever, and y'all are about to like cross
I slowed down before we crossed
over
the
it.
divot.
Well, you don't see it.
Oh,
Proxy.
okay.
Hey, bro, is that a cliff? What's that?
Well, it's not a cliff cap. It's just kind of like an imprint in the ground, but it's probably about 10 feet wide, and it spans across the entire like planet.
Oh.
So, hold on.
Oh, I stopped over here. What is it?
What is that? I don't know. It's a. What the fuck is that? I'm gonna kind of get off and just kind of run up to it.
I put my hand on my hilt and jump off as well.
What's this?
I sort of lead the here forward behind me with the lead a little bit.
Is it just a divot?
From what you could tell, like looking at it, is just kind of like a line in the ground.
Man, that's weird. Look at this.
Huh.
Why is there a line? You think someone's trying to summon some like demon?
That's possible, but I
Yeah,
don't,
good
I
place
don't know.
to summon.
It's weird, but I'd like to use detect magic on this weird imprint in the snow. Hello?
Yep,
Okay.
you're using detect magic.
Uh-huh.
Okay, I have to figure out. Okay, you can detect abjuration.
Abjuration. It's abjuration magic, I tell the rest of the party.
So you said it's a lion?
Yeah.
Is it big?
Oh, what up?
Is
This
it
car's
big?
really laggy. What? Yeah, it's like 10 feet wide.
Okay.
I'm lagging bad. Holy fuck! Give me 1 minute.
Pick line.
God, fuck!
Huh?
Lion. It's a big lion.
It's a really
Oh, it's a big line. I get it. Big line, big line.
Oh, fuck!
Did you miss me?
I did, bro.
So, what the fuck does abjuration mean?
I don't know what it would imply for this line. Would you know, Char?
You're good at these.
Abjuration is a form of obscurity. It's not the same as transformation or transmogging. It's the morphology. So if I was to imbue you with a magical shield, that would be a form of abjuration.
All right. So you reckon like this is a barrier?
Perhaps.
That sounds like a cool thing, man. If I were them, I'd build me a big ass wall and a big ass barrier and live dead in the center of all that land.
I'm going to take wait, hold on. I'm going to take one animal out of the bag of tricks and throw it across the line.
All right.
Well,
Well, I mean, it's typically dead until it hits the ground. By the way.
yeah.
Okay. So, what do you just take one out?
Yeah, we'll have to like roll.
It's usually random or whatever. Hold up, I have to pull up.
So what are they trying to do exactly? If I may
I
inquire.
don't know what they're doing. They're just throwing it over the barrier to see what happens.
What are you
Oh,
trying
I
to find
see
out?
that.
Quote unquote barrier.
Currently, I'm just trying to figure out what the barrier would impact. By throwing this across, since it's just an inanimate object, I could just see what effect it would have on things that don't live, and then the animal will transform and come back, and then I can see what it'll happen.
Alright,
What will happen to the living
Yes.
Were the wolves
What color?
within the barrier?
What color? Oh, it was rust, I believe.
Okay.
10, sorry.
So, what is it?
10.
10. Okay.
Mhm.
Why is Discord so laggy? Caleb, are you downloading?
I'm not lagging. It's you.
It's just me.
Yeah.
Should I go reset Discord right quick?
It'll be alright. Wait for it to fuck off.
So, green politician, why don't you go touch it?
That's a good idea, but
Well, hold up. Lelelele has to throw her thing first. So roll a d8.
What do you mean Lelelele has to do it? We could do this on the fly.
That's fine.
That's a 3.
Yeah. 3? Okay. So, you watch as you pull out, like, this little, like, monkey-like thing or whatever,
Okay.
and, as soon as it, like, makes contact on the other ground, you see a baboon appear, and it just kind of looks around and goes,
I like that thing.
And I mean-
even more annoying version.
and,
Version of
the frost wall's a good, like, 100 feet away, and you can see a frost giant kind of comes out of the wall and begins walking towards the baboon.
Oh. Wait.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh,
If it starts talking to the baboon, I swear.
you know, I
He
think
just
I know
turns
what
into paste.
I think this means that when you cross that line, that's when the frost giants know you're there. That's how they tell, because they can't see through the wall, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I think
that
that's
would
a
make
wall.
sense.
And as the giant begins walking towards the baboon turns around like at the it goes it just runs across the little like divot in the ground, and the frost giant just kind of stops in his place, stares forward, like almost like looking through y'all, and then turns around and walks back and then melts into the wall.
It is a detection barrier. You're right, Prok. I'll just leave the baboon there. I don't want to kill it. It's kind of disheartening. It'll come back eventually. I just put the bag on my belt again. And okay, so yeah, I think this would be a good place to stay whenever we talk to the giants. So if things go sour, we could just run back through.
Yeah, you could just walk behind it. And I mean, that'd be kind of weird, because I don't think they could help us if they're stuck in this line. So we may be able to break the line, you know? Then, hey, Max, you know some magic breaking things, yeah? You're good at shit like that.
Yeah, but what should I try?
I don't know. Blow up the magic barrier.
I don't know if that'd be a good idea.
I don't think that would work.
Fuck. How do you know?
I have a better idea.
What's that?
So, we have this line here in front of us. Well, when they come back, we can always have it. You could give it instructions. You could play Prok says.
I can give the line instructions?
No, the giant comes back.
Oh, the giant? I can tell it what to do?
Yeah, tell it to cross the line. He'll believe you. You're the politician.
That's weird. Hey, you know what? I'm just gonna start walking across. I'm gonna grab out my staff of bird calls. I'm gonna cross the line.
I'll join him.
I'll stay behind the line and watch.
Alright, so as y'all cross over the line, you'll see about this time, instead of just one appear, about 4 come out.
Oh man.
And they just kind of begin walking towards y'all.
Kind of just walk a little bit forward and grab out my staff of bird calls and make an eagle screech.
Okay.
Let me back
Alright,
again.
so you just kind of... Alright. It's the staff of bird calling?
Yeah. I just make a eagle screech.
Yeah, action. Yep, the staff regain. Okay, cool. So yeah, an eagle screech goes out, and they just kind of stare at the two of you.
I start talking to him in giants. Hello! My name is Prok. Jaws the Eagle Master. I would
You
like
watch
to...
as one giant kind of steps forward. It has kind of like these like shoulder guards that they're just made kind of like this metal. He kind of speaks up. I see no eagle.
Ah. Now that is where you are mistaken, my friend. And then I kind of shake the bird call, make it do an eagle shriek again.
Kind of looks around again.
My eagles are everywhere. Now, let's get down to business, me and you. See, I heard that you guys are being pushed around. Is that correct?
We are not being
You were not being shoved? See, I understand that. What I'm trying to say, you guys are under the influence of someone stronger than you.
Yes, we are below.
Who are y'all below?
They kind of all just look at each other.
Oh,
Welcome back.
We cannot say nay.
Why not?
Scared.
Oh, see, that's why I'm here. I'm here to help you. We are all here to free you and send you glorious, strong, powerful frost giant people into freedom.
How about
Oh,
See, we have the capabilities to defeat this man or being that has you all enslaved.
he's doing really
So,
good. I kind of whisper to myself.
Yeah.
Yeet is
yeah.
we're hearing him reply back in giant, right?
Oh yeah.
Is Prok translating for us?
Talking in John. I mean, I don't know. It's Prok translate.
I'll translate it after, if it goes well.
Okay.
All right. Just kind of looks at you. How can Tiny help?
We have a secret weapon, and we need your help to help us locate the man, and maybe help us fight him, if possible.
Okay.
I cast enhance ability on Prok.
All right. I got. Make a persuasion check with advantage, bro.
Oh.
Advantage.
I know. That could have been bad.
That's a 19.
Caleb.
19.
He rolled 2.
Yeah, I rolled 2.
Oh.
17 and 1.
Oh, okay. Okay. Gotcha.
19.
He rolled a 2. Kind of looks at you. Okay.
See, my friend, we will free you from enslavement, and we will bring you to the forefront. This could be your land. If
Prok,
you
the cult leader.
Or you could go back to your own land. You can form your own destiny and not be under the enslavement of such a cowardly individual that will sit behind you and your almighty wall.
Okay.
I understand none of this, but I still believe that he's doing great.
So,
You're doing great, honey.
so, where does he live?
The wall.
What?
He comes from wall.
Okay. What part of the wall?
You watch as he just you watch as he squints his eyes and like his face scrunches up, and you just hear, like, all of you just hear.
Oh.
Are you not allowed to say?
I don't know.
Alright. So how do we summon the man?
We could tell him to come.
Not yet. My friend, not yet.
You watch as one of them that started walking stop.
My friend. My friend. My
He's a little
friend.
too good of a negotiator.
Once these guys have to wait for me, I will gather our strength, and then I will come to you all, and I will have you summon the man. And when he comes out, if y'all are capable, we will all attack him at once, and free you all finally.
Okay. Do you want? I say his name for you now. Yes.
Will it kill you?
I I don't know.
Get one of the other ones to say his name.
Prok, what's happening?
Hold on. I'm gonna change the comment. Hold on, I got it under control.
What's happening?
I'll tell you in a minute.
What are you saying?
Listen. I'll go point to one of them to the right, the one that started walking. You! Say his name!
Oh, you watch as he walks over, literally you watch as he just lays on the ground, like he's like putting his mouth real close to Prok, and what is a whisper for a giant, but is very loud for you. You just hear Iniotrux.
Iniotra?
Type it.
Iniotrux. Yeah, I'm putting.
Does that audible
Oh.
like the name
No,
from the
no.
giant?
It's spoken in giant and it's pronounced different than any language you read.
Okay.
Hmm.
No, I say, thank you, my friend. I appreciate you. Now make sure that man hears nothing of our visit. Okay?
Ooh.
Exactly.
Hey.
Wow.
You guys do not know who I am. Who am I?
Friend.
It's good. I am your friend. That's all you know. And we will be back. Because this man, Iniotrux, or whatever, he has something that we want.
Oh,
And I desire your freedom over all else. You understand? Now
Just
keep doing
kinda
your
like-
duties.
there's like a slow knock.
Now keep doing your duties and make sure that you do not talk about this meeting. Okay? No words.
No meat.
No meeting. You four, I will come back. And you four will come out when I come back. Okay?
Okay.
Once I come back, I'll be with more people. That's when we strike. Understood? Matter of
Oh.
fact, I'll tell y'all when to strike. Okay?
Prok, what's happening?
Alright. I'll see y'all later. I'll tell you in a minute. Hold on, Bye. I'm gonna kind of walk back
Bye.
behind the line.
So,
What went down? Did it go okay?
what?
Yeah, it went great.
Wow.
Well, what happened?
I learned his name, and
Okay.
apparently he lives in the wall. And the
Okay.
Giants can just kind of get him out whenever.
Oh.
What's their name?
I don't know the proper pronunciation, but I'll go with Iniotrux.
Iniotrux?
That's what I heard.
Huh. Okay.
I wish I'd stop sneezing because I keep muting myself.
Bless you.
Oh man. Ugh.
But the Giants are willing to help.
There. Yeah, my Discord's.
Okay.
Go on, guys.
Alright.
Okay. And they were just willing to help you? Just like that? Bless you.
I did a little bit of convincing. I told them that I'd be able to grant them their freedom from enslavement,
Hmm.
and that I'd kill whoever had done this.
Hmm. Yeah.
Oh, no, I never said I'd kill him. I said I'd convince him.
Yeah. You've gotten pretty good, Prok. I'm surprised, honestly.
It's the reading Jamie has given me.
Oh.
Jamie taught me how to be a real man.
A real linguist, huh?
Yeah, my father just wants to kill everybody. My father taught me how to fight. Jamie taught me how to be a man.
Well, good job, Prok. You did good today. Let's head back and tell everyone the news. Keep an eye out for the direwolf, by the way. I hop on top of the beast, and yeah, I wait for everyone to get on board before we head out.
Yeah, I'll do that. Get on.
All right, and yeah, let's head back.
Alright, so you're making y'all. I'm gonna fucking reset my Discord.
Oh yeah, go for
Alright.
it. Go for it.
Poor Doug.
You did really good. Yeet. Right back. Sorry. I went between Prok and then Yeet and then right back. I'm sorry.
That's cool. Yeah, I just Prok's become more of a talking man than fighting lately because everybody wants to kill each other,
Mm-hmm.
and he doesn't. He's just like, why?
Yeah, he's becoming.
Cool with it. He likes fighting, and it's great, and he loves it, and he'll do it any chance he can. But he's just tired of just fighting for no reason.
He's looking more into morality. I can morality and mortality. I can appreciate that a lot. Welcome back, you.
Can I request a?
It's so much better.
Oh, okay, cool.
Can I request an alignment change for Prok?
I mean, alignment's kind of stay.
Alright. It's gonna say chaotic good instead of chaotic neutral.
Terrific.
I may rule it because like typically your like alignment never change, but I mean, fuck, it's my campaign. I can do whatever I want. Fuck whatever people.
So, after thinking about it, we're on the way back in the Bahir, right?
Yeah.
The name strikes me. So repeat that name one more time.
Oh, what's up? Yeah. It's Iniotrux.
Oh no.
What's wrong with that?
What is it?
My life was spared by that creature.
Oh, word? What's he look like?
It is what you suspected earlier.
What
When
did
we
I
were talking
suspect
to Kain's associate sister.
It's a dragon?
Yes,
Oh,
Oh,
an ancient one.
what do you mean it spared you?
I had to bargain with my life.
Oh,
In a manner of words, but
how'd you get in a situation where you found him?
I stumbled upon him.
Or at?
Not here.
oh,
Ah, so this is recent.
Um,
How long ago?
well, in the last 2 weeks.
In the last 2 weeks.
oh.
So, what place did you bargain with him? I know you said not here, but give me a spot.
Well, where on the map are we?
I think we're to the north. I don't know. I don't look at maps.
About the
Well.
north, yes.
It wasn't here, in this plane.
Oh, in the
It
pla-
wasn't in the. Oh.
So you're telling me he swapped planes and took over the Frost Giant plane and merged it with this plane? This doesn't make. Well, why am I
Should-
thinking so much?
That is a very chaotic orchestra, if I've ever heard one.
That doesn't make
Merging
any
planes
sense.
together.
How could how could this motherfucker? Someone said that they merged planes earlier. Someone said that before. I don't
It's a
remember who.
biplane.
Look,
What's a biplane?
when we get back, let's discuss
It's when
this
you have
with
two
the-
planes that kind of intersect and conjoin with one another, I suppose.
Maybe. I don't know.
Well, the thing is, I've dealt with them before, and if they are influencing these giants,
The Giants are just scared of him. He's not being
I-
influenced. They're scared.
I don't know if they're going to help us very much.
The Giants just said they're scared.
Yes, but if they do help us, as you kind of noted to her, let's consult her with Kain and the rest.
Yeah, let's go talk to the dragon lady. She said she'd never seen a dragon. She must be blind.
Have you asked her?
Yeah, we did. When we were back there, we asked her. She said, "Oh, you seen any dragons?" She said, "No, there's no dragons around here. Not that I can see. All I'm worried about is cow meat."
That's weird. She can't see herself. That's odd indeed.
That's what I'm saying. She must be blind.
It's not what. Never mind.
Crazy. What good is a blind dragon? They can't see where they're flying. They just hit shit.
They don't have to fly.
What they
They
gotta
can
do? Sit
rely on
around?
sound.
The sound. Sound schmound. I rely on sound sometimes. Like when I was blindfolded and being brought up to be executed. That's where I met you. I pointed at Lelelele.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I remember
Yeah,
that. You were
that was
cursing up a
fun.
storm. But,
I was having a good time.
anyways, let's tell them. If it's a dragon, then we might be in a bit more trouble than we first thought. We'll see.
Hopefully, Miss Silver Dragon will come up here and help us.
Hmm.
Or maybe
don't
she's too scared.
know if there'll be much help either.
What do you mean there won't be much help?
She
Well,
said that.
I don't. First off, I don't know how great she is, so there's no way to quantify how capable we are in this
Oh, well, I mean,
child of chaos.
evidently, we gotta kill this thing.
Well, I don't know if that's such a great idea.
Well, what else you want to do? Run away?
There are more of them, actually.
Oh, how many?
At least one for each plane outside this one.
So you think another one's gonna come from their plane and come into this plane and cause havoc?
Well, if they have any semblance of siblinghood or care about one another, perhaps. But if they like to reign supreme in their own plane of existence and keep it as such as a power hold of grasp, then no. But
You
that's a
reckon-
gamble.
Hey, there's all these planes talk. Is there a false plane? Is that the plane that's here?
I don't know.
It's weird, man.
It is quite cold.
That's what
So,
I'm saying.
and pretty.
I don't like it here. Well, I mean, I think the best plan of course of action. You can't reason with a dragon. That's stupid. Even the
Actually,
good
it's
ones, they're all
actually it's
annoying.
very possible to reason with a dragon. It's mostly finding the capability of reasoning with yourself to reason with a dragon.
Yeah, you gotta give them
Sometimes you
everything.
don't have a choice.
Just screw them, man. You gotta give them everything you got, and then they even
I
might
didn't.
scratch you up. Oh, what'd you give them?
Just some, well, what most dragons fancy. Coin or treasure.
What's this thing gonna do in the wall with treasure?
I don't know if it actually lives in the wall. Could be just simply a means of separating itself
That's
from
what-
where it is to where we are.
Oh, damn. Everything's breaking on Discord for me real quick. That's good.
Yeah, right.
That's weird. But,
Well, to talk about the rest of this with the others.
yeah, that'd be good.
So y'all eventually make your way back.
Yeah.
Alright, Kain, you Great. Okay. Cool. So the rest of the group gets back or whatever. You see them come on the wiki. Y'all pretty much have dinner cooked, and y'all we're getting everything laid out.
Mhm.
So yeah, rest of the group, you guys get inside the cab.
All right, we're back. Prok
Hello.
did really well, actually. We know the identity of it.
Told you they were surprising.
Quite.
According to the combined information of Char and Prok here, it's a dragon named Iniotrux.
Huh.
An
So
ancient
there
one.
is an. You see Surian's face just kind of pale.
Hmm.
That's not.
Seems she's very aware of the situation.
You reckon we could kill it?
No.
No.
We,
Mm-mm.
as we are,
Well, I mean, that's what I'm saying. I got at least four of the giants to help.
That's
us.
not going to be enough.
that's not
That's what
going
I'm
to be
saying.
enough.
And we got a dragon.
The biology and morphology of white dragons allow them to be unhampered and unhindered by tundras, blizzards, ice of the most piercing pain and cold. Frost giants are not going to do us well. They may good and be in their strength, but as far as I know, dragons and giants have been at war for, well, since ever.
Well, if the giants haven't lost yet, it means they stand a chance.
It is
Subs-
possible.
Subservitude is sometimes a more fitting fate than death and dismay.
This could be possible, I do believe.
Really?
In the
We
sense of
need
how.
you. We need you to help us, Miss Dragon. You're a fucking dragon too.
I intend to help. Do not worry.
I mean directly.
What say
I-
you, Kain?
I will directly help. I'm the only one that could ground the dragon if he begins to fly.
Why do we speak of violence first?
What do you want to do? Reason with a dragon?
You want to reason with a white dragon?
I've actually spoken to this one before. It's the same one I've met. So, if worst comes to worst, then we do battle. If best case scenario, well, we come to a deal.
Convince it to leave?
That might be the best case scenario, where it's a deal where it's totally in our favor, but we're dealing with something very old and very powerful and very greedy. It's going to want something in equal return.
And my question is, how did you manage to coerce it into not killing you? A primal hunting beast that sees food occurs before, and you are standing before us at this very time. I find this story unlikely.
If you choose to disbelieve me, that's of your own accord, but I have encountered this particular one before, and I was spared through a meager means of giving it a portion of what I possess. It is still akin to all dragons of nature. You yourself probably have a clutch or hoard of treasure. Maybe you're probably not going to like it, but maybe you should consider moving.
I would love to move, but the issue is we are all trapped here.
Then if we wish to leave, then we could allow to have this domain. It sounds simple enough. No one has to truly die. I mean, I don't know what will become of these giants.
Obviously, it's layers elsewhere, because I have never encountered the dragon personally. I have never seen him here.
The giant said it comes from the wall.
And
Regardless,
I have been around the wall.
How much are we all willing to forego in terms of our own lives? I'm willing to partake everything that I possess in necessity to prolong my life. Not as a means of being considered a coward, but as a means of trying to make ends meet of what my own goals and aspirations take me.
I've always wanted to fight a dragon, but if worse comes to worse, I'll drop my hammer. That's about all I got that's worth anything. I'll just punch shit until I get another hammer.
So, I wasn't here initially when this conversation started, but you, Silver One, or what form is she in, by the way, now?
She's human. She's in her shapeshift one.
You, I've not heard your name.
I am Nada Serene.
Nada Serene. Well, given your nature and my ability to understand it, how much are you willing to forego for your own life?
The artifacts that I hold carry valuable history with them, and they are things that would go underappreciated and under a thick layer of ice if I were to go and interact with this white dragon, and that would be tragic.
Well, they don't have to know exactly what it is. Can it be carried?
I will not be giving up any of my value.
I'm not saying give it. I'm saying carry. If we are to leave and we can carry some valuables besides our lives, then perhaps, having a place of storage.
I have tried to escape.
Yes, but if we go to the doorkeeper, if it is the doorkeeper, then that try may come to a pass, as in passage.
You're putting a lot of faith in the possibility we might be able to negotiate things. What is your plan if things go awry?
We have no other plans if things go awry. We fight till whoever bleeds the most and die in this tundra and forsaken land.
So you
Last
wish
time we did a
you
deal
wish-
with the dragon, it was Calamite, and he killed like 3 people and broke a ship in half. Even though we had what he wanted. I'm good. I don't want to die. I don't want to die. And after I die, y'all give them everything y'all own. I'm good.
I personally am not very fond of. How should I put this? I'm not fond of violence. I'm not good at. I can do what's necessary. But we will be dealing with a white dragon. If there is an advantage to be had, it is an advantage to be taken.
See, I got the giant. I got like at least 4 giants on my side, and I think they'll be able to inspire some other giants to help us.
And as you said, they only come when the dragon only comes out when called upon.
That's what they said.
He can be lulled into a false sense of security, possibly being baited with something, possibly, and then we are able to spring a trap.
You got anything valuable we can bait him with?
Me.
That's a good one.
How about this? I'll be the bargaining chip.
I think we kill him. We set him into a trap.
I will not allow you to kill this creature.
Why?
Because it will mean the possible and inevitable end of many of you, if not all of us.
If I die, I die. I want to kill it.
No
I got
killing.
giant friends.
If there needs to be any death today, it will be just one here.
Listen,
I think I have the means to persuade it.
I doubt it, man. Last time we tried, like I said, last time we tried to make a deal with the dragon, we had everything it wanted. It still killed 3 people.
Is this?
And that was Calamite. He's reasonable. This is a white dragon. I don't know what they're all about, but they sound meaner.
Is this story true? Lelelele.
It is.
Calamite
All of
was
it.
willing to talk.
And white dragons aren't as intelligent as black dragons. They're far more wild.
Hey, Kain, what's your HP, by the way?
90?
Okay. Because I was like looking at the character sheet on Mythweavers, and I was like, wait a minute, we haven't updated this.
No, it's on D&D Beyond.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. I don't trust making deals with dragons.
You
I
don't
won't
have
make
to be the deal maker. I will be.
I'm saying you're gonna die, and 2 other of them are probably gonna die if you try to make a deal with a dragon. That's
about
from
this?
experience.
I have an idea. Come here.
I'm good.
No, come here. I insist.
I'm good. You're gonna turn me into a rat and offer me a dragon.
Wait, no, that's not what I'm going to do.
I don't trust dragon where you're worshiping.
Come here.
You're a dragon.
No, if not, Max, Kain, or Lelelele, come here.
I'm okay.
I'm gonna set my blade to fire.
Okay.
You gonna light us on fire?
I'll shrug and approach.
I want you to cut off my tail.
Whoa! You need that. Don't those grow back?
In time, as all wounds heal, mostly.
Well, what would be the point of that? What do we need the tail for?
We'll
To
cook
bring
it
me back.
back.
Oh.
Yes.
So what happens if it eats you, and then
I
tries
die.
to eat all of us? Then we're down 1 man, and it's trying to eat us all.
Well, that means your chances go down.
Yeah, and your death was for naught. I say
Not
we set
exactly.
up a trap, and we kill it in one fell swoop. We go get that civilization. We tell them about the malfunction.
Anyway, I start carving into my tail.
Listen, your stupid tail ain't gonna do nothing if you cut it off.
Now, what do you want me to do for this?
Make a wisdom saving throw to see if you can will yourself to cut off your tail. DC 16.
Alright, so wisdom, huh?
Yeah.
Alright. I guess I can't.
You begin to kind of stab into it or whatever, but you just kind of flinch. Just can't will yourself to do it.
Someone please help me.
I take the knife. I don't think you need to. I think we
I
can.
put my hand on hers.
Listen,
Please
dog.
do it.
Don't cut off your tail. Don't cut off your fucking tail. Not yet, at least, man. We still got shit to do.
I don't need my tail in this fight. Trust me.
Listen.
No,
Chill the
you
fuck
should
out.
listen, Green One.
You're being unreasonable.
No, you are being too hard.
I'm just gonna take the blade and just chop off his tail.
You dumb motherfucker. Why'd you cut off your tail? What does that do?
Take 16 damage.
I'll kneel down and use 16 lay on hands on him.
Okay.
I'm gonna grab his tail.
Well, I think you have to go and No.
I'm grabbing his tail.
Okay. You grab his tail.
Can we cook this?
That's not the point. We need that if we're going to try to revive him.
Revive him.
There's a means.
None of us have the means of doing so.
Other people's elsewhere do.
Oh, fuck. Oh,
You're-
you
We have the
Why-
money for that.
You're also implying that this plan will work, and that we will get out of here.
What other choice do you have other than to fight this thing head on? As I
We
thought.
set a
We
trap.
have nothing. No.
set
that's
a trap.
A trap is still the means of fighting it.
I got the means of summoning the motherfucker, and I got people to help us.
Actually, at any point now, any of us could summon it. We know its name.
Yeah. What about it?
From what I know, a white dragon is a very hard, unruly, and unreasonable.
That's what I'm saying. Calamite was reasonable, and he killed 3 people.
And I've bartered with this one before. That seems reasonable enough for me.
Was
you know,
it
just
just
by
you?
myself. Yes, it was.
That's why you were able to. It wouldn't eat just you.
He makes a point. We're trying to free entire people. I don't think anything we can offer will please him.
Do we truly need to save these frost giants?
Yeah, maybe they'll be helpful in the future.
I think
Also,
so.
the name, the title "Child of Chaos" does not settle well with me either.
That sounds like he's got a shard of chaos.
I think
The
so as
very
well.
being and essence of the world is chaotic.
You know what I
Oh,
say?
no.
I say we kill him,
Ugh.
see what kind of shit he has, and then rob him blind, and save all the frost giants and have them as allies.
I'm gonna use the blade to start searing and cauterizing.
Okay.
I'm just saying.
If there's
That-
any
it'll
chance
be
that
alright.
it has a shard, then we need to defeat it.
We have to.
A shard of a shard?
A shard of chaos.
Long
Right.
story short, big bad, just like crazy shit's going on. Other planar shit. There's demigod people that want us all dead. We need that to have a chance at fighting them.
There are things that are far more powerful than ancient dragons we must deal with.
Way more powerful. Sure, Aeon can fucking blow this dude sky high in half a minute.
Hmm.
Maybe not quite. I'm sure he might have a little trouble, but
Maybe a full minute.
Why? How are y'all acquainted with A?
Oh, I met him a couple hundred times. I probably met him about 10 times now, actually.
That's not 100.
You know, it was, what's the word for it?
so you know that war I was talking about?
I.
He was the one leading the enemy forces.
And you're still alive.
Mhm.
Yep. I died
Miraculously.
once.
He must have.
It helped that
He likes us.
no,
He likes
well,
me.
kind of. It's also a fact we had the Dwarven capital fight with us.
Okay, that makes a lot more.
He also
All
likes
Let's get a show of hands. Who here wants to actually free these frost giants?
I raise my hand.
I'll raise my hand.
Syrian raises her hand.
Well, I have no problem with these people.
Probably cool people. You know, they ain't all that smart. And being enslaved is a terrible life.
I have no problem with them either. But I feel what you are trying to do is foolish. will get us all killed.
Technically, we are all trapped here currently. There is no way of getting out. The only way to get out is, well,
Is
I
what?
don't know actually.
I think we
Well,
asked the frost
I
giants
could
to
get
let
us.
us
I
out.
could get us out all right now
How?
without even having to deal with this.
How? How's that, bro?
I pull out my scroll.
And what does
What's that?
that?
Transdimensional transportation.
Huh.
Use that as a last resort.
Or we could use it as a primary resort.
And then what do we do about all these civilians that are currently in the hidden?
Civilians? For what I know, you consider them to be
I'm
guards.
I'm not talking about the jet. I'm talking about the hidden city in the mountain, the ones that I had mentioned.
I say we go talk to them. You think they know more?
So, this has gotten a whole lot bigger than initially thought out.
That's why I'm saying we killed the dragon.
We're trapped here, and they are trapped here.
So are the giants. The giants are trapped here too.
Indeed.
We can't transport that many with this. I'll put the parchment back.
No.
I'm telling you.
I in good conscience cannot leave those people to be stuck here and under the tyranny of that.
All
Is that
I'm
under the?
saying-
Is that under the guise that you'd feel you never come back? If we were able to come in, then that means we could come back if we were to leave.
Well, how did you come in? That is the
We
question.
had
Did
to
you come
kill
in?
3 of them.
Giants.
Hmm.
They're cool people. Sad they didn't want to talk it out.
So you didn't come through the scroll. What makes you assume that the scroll would work?
It's powerful magic. It's an assumption based on it's powerful. But
It's an assumption assumed that I am a silver dragon, and I too am capable of these powerful magic. To assume that I have not attempted my own form of escape would be foolish.
But how
Have
do you
you?
know you're
You did
trapped
not-
here?
Considering I'm still here.
insight
Why?
check.
Go ahead. Make that insight.
That's a 27.
Jesus. Are you double proficient?
Yes.
Jesus. Yeah. Looking over everything. I mean, she seems to be truthful. Like, she genuinely is capable of powerful magic.
So why haven't you tried to leave?
I have tried.
Why don't you just go talk to the giants and ask to leave?
You know,
Work.
as simple as that
the,
is,
the answer to that's quite embarrassing, actually.
Oh,
I don't speak.
I
fuck-
thought.
You're a dragon.
Yeah.
I figured out how to speak giant off of like a one-off random bullshit.
that's
it
a
was
way of putting it.
It just happened. Like a random occurrence. You've been alive like 10,000 years longer than me. What do you mean you can't speak giant?
I
You're super smart. Can't you just learn giant? Are you crazy? You're a dragon. You're wasting your life.
Well, how about this? Let's hear your trap idea.
I say we go ask the people in the civilization, see if we can borrow some people. Then we try and set up, maybe we can set up a little siege thing. Or right behind that line, there's a line that separates. Where if you pass that line, the giants come out. I say we set ballistas or anything that could be used to shoot at a dragon and damage a dragon. Behind that dragon, and we use men.
I think that's a good idea, but how do we know that the line affects the dragon too?
I'm not saying it affects the dragon. I'm saying we set it up behind the line so the giants can't see us. Then we go in the line, ask him to summon the dragon, Dragon comes out. I tell the giants to smack him. They all attack. We all attack. The ballistas attack.
Okay. I'm not opposed to this idea.
Where are we going to get these ballistas?
I don't know. I'm asking.
Hypothetical.
I wonder if those
How are you going to transport them?
it'll take time. We got a Bahir, and we got a dragon. Point to the silver dragon.
Hi.
Kain, what do you think the likelihood of this primal beast being gullible to this very auspicious but aloof plan?
I would be potentially capable to keep the dragon grounded.
That's good enough.
Well,
Under what certainty? For your own life.
Oh, I would definitely be in harm's way. But traditionally speaking,
And do you feel he'll be comfortable with that?
I doubt I will put myself in dangers up until it is necessary to reach. The safety, Kain, and useful. It's important. And me being able to put it kindly, get the fuck out of here would be delightful.
Absolutely. So, what I'm saying is, we just murdered the motherfucker through excessive manpower. Straight to numbers. There's one of it.
And
The
what if it
giants don't want-
escapes?
That is where I come in, as I said.
And what
I
if
will-
it's able to get out of your grasp and simply goes back through the wall which it is able to?
then we would have to follow it now, wouldn't we?
How would we? If we
Giants
can't
could
even
let
get
us.
out.
The giants may be able to let us in.
Did you learn that when you were speaking to them earlier?
No, I can ask. I can go back.
There's a lot of them.
There's a lot riding on the fact that if he's the actual key holder for us leaving or not. But
The
I'm-
giants are the key holder, and he
don't
controls the
think-
giant.
I don't think anything else I say is going to be agreed upon, so
You do have valid worries and a valid idea. I will give you that. But in this case, I'd prefer as one dragon to a dragonborn talking about another dragon. We dragons typically don't get along. Especially ones that enjoy are inherently good, such as myself, and ones that are inherently evil, as they.
Is Calamite evil?
My cat just gave me demon eyes.
He's evil. Ask Calamite evil?
The black dragon, almost definitely.
He was nice to me.
He's old. He wants entertainment. He's an oddball compared to other dragons. Most dragons are very crass and straightforward. Calamite has a very wiry way with the doing. Speaking to Calamite is like wandering through a labyrinth.
I'm good at those. I just break a couple walls, walk through a couple rooms, and I'm out.
I like his way.
As I said.
Now, I'm just saying, where's this civilization at, Miss Dragon?
I've only ever seen a few of the individuals. The city itself, I'm not entirely sure. You'd have to go search through.
and what are these individuals?
Yeah.
I've never interacted with them. I've only ever watched
What do
Quite
they look
easily.
like?
humans, half-orcs, elves, dwarves.
A heterogeneous society. What time is it, by the way? You?
Getting late into the evening.
Okay.
I say we eat, sleep, go find them in the morning.
Maybe you
I'm
should.
surprised. I'm surprised you still have an appetite after watching him cut tail, or well, getting his tail cut off.
I want to cook his tail. and eat it.
Let's not.
I advise it.
Let's not.
Whatever y'all say. Looks pretty good though.
Prok, I'm wondering if tomorrow you should go back and try to talk to the giants again to begin planning for this entire ordeal.
I'll go for it. I'll go alone, just so they know it's. I don't want to cause any problems, and I want y'all to go to the civilization. I want to do two things at once. I think it'd be easier. We don't have much time, because one of the giants might snitch.
That is true.
So we're in a little bit of trouble if he does. I gotta get some on my team before that happens.
All right. Be careful.
Absolutely. I'll take off. I'll take off right now.
Wait.
I'm not feeling all that tired. Just been riding about here all day.
Well,
I'll walk.
Under the worst case scenario that the dragon does come out whenever you go back out there, I don't know if you should go alone.
I'll go with him.
Okay, good idea.
If you want to.
Okay.
Just please don't die.
Try my hardest.
No guarantees.
Yep, what he said.
Okay. So the rest of you is gonna sit down for dinner.
Yeah, I'll sit down for dinner and yeah.
All right. Are y'all two going back on the Bahir or?
I suppose it'll be faster.
Yeah.
I'm actually not gonna go on here. I want to remain hidden. Unless I could. No, I don't think I really could stealth myself on up here.
Well, I mean, you could ride the Bahir until the edge of the woods, and then Prok goes out into the plain.
Yeah, okay, I could do that then. Yeah.
Okay. So 30 minutes out. You hop off the Bahir. Go ahead and make your stealth check for in the.
Yep.
Prok rides out a bit. He's about a good half a mile out. Like the plane's pretty big. It's not huge, but
23.
okay. Yeah, you're pretty damn hit. And
I rolled a 5.
but it's like the low, but it automatically bumps up to like what is it, 11 or some shit?
Anything lower than a 9 is a 10.
Yeah.
I'm proficient in.
Yeah. All right. So, Prok, you go ahead and reach the little barrier spot. Hop off the Bahir.
Yep. I'm just gonna walk past the barrier and look
You
straight.
see like about 6 frost giants coming, and then you see like a couple of them grab some and tell them to go back, and they go back. And you see the one with the metal shoulder guards come out.
Wait, hold on. What happened? I couldn't hear.
6 of them came out, and then they saw that was you, and then went to go get the guy you talked to previously, basically.
Yeah, and you see the big one come out, and he just kind of sits down.
Hey, big man, how's it going? You ain't.
Who
ain't
are you?
Oh, that's awesome. Hey,
Hey.
listen. You know who I am, right?
Nah, it's
All right, listen. So, what we gotta do is, when y'all call out the dragon, how does it come out?
he weird portal thing on wall appear.
All right. So if y'all were to, if he were to come out, how many of you would be out here?
It depends.
Alright, so-
You're cutting out a bit.
It depends.
I want as many of y'all that would be down to fight this thing as you can get. Get all your friends, everybody you know, out here that be willing to fight. This is for you guys' freedom.
I have been speaking to the ones that are more open minded.
That's good. That's what you must do.
We have 8 so far.
Wow.
Oh no.
8 would be excellent. I recommend you keep those 8 right now. Try not to get any more.
We do try to stay quiet.
Good. Amazing. So, how does this wall work? How do y'all let people out of this wall?
We can't. We don't know how to. We let people in, but we can't. But we don't know how to let them out.
So y'all didn't build this wall.
No.
It
Yes.
So this wall's to
We
keep.
we can only let them in, but we cannot let them out.
I understand. So, okay. I'll get some people from a nearby civilization. I'll see if they can help as well. And I have friends, a lot of friends, that will also be able to help. And I have a secret weapon, a very powerful friend, that'll also be here to help.
Okay.
I want you guys. Is there a way you guys could be able to? I don't know. Maybe set up a trap.
Oh, he sees very well.
I understand. I'm saying as soon as I call a signal, you all swing it once, type of thing.
There will be other giants around besides just us, possibly.
How many?
I don't know.
If it's more than 3, attack the giant. If it's less than 3, attack the dragon.
Okay.
Once y'all are done with the giants that don't want to help, kill the dragon. You understand?
Okay.
We have to focus on the dragon. So as long as you hold off, we can fight. We can't spend any unnecessary, time fighting the giants. 100% of our focus must be on the dragon.
Oh,
That is a danger. You understand?
yes.
You're a good man. What's your name?
Oh, my name?
Yeah.
Oh. They call me Frej.
Call you what?
Frej.
Frej. Frej, once you are all free, would you like to be my friend?
Yes.
That's amazing, Mr. Frej. Tell you what, I will fight for your freedom until the end, Mr. Frej. You and all your people will be free from this menace, I assure you. Well,
Okay.
we'll set up some sort of perimeter against this dragon deity. You know anything else about him? Any weaknesses he may have?
He is not very smart.
I understand.
He's smarter than us, but
Alright.
he dumb drag.
I see. I understand what you're getting at. So, I think I don't think a snare would be all that helpful because he's a dragon. I think we just set up an overwhelming force against him. What do you say? Strength in numbers, Mr. Fresh? I'll get as many people as I can, Mr. Fresh, plus the secret weapon. I think this will be a good test of the Frost Giant's strength. How did he enslave y'all?
We were in Phil, and then really bad storm came over one day, and then King of Frost Giants said, "There's enemy." We go. He is challenged by the dragon. Dragon kills him. Dragon's new.
Mr. Fresh, If you survive helping me, you are the new king of the Frost Giants. You hear me?
Kind of watches. He just kind of puts his hand to his. Okay.
You will be king. If you survive, you will be celebrated by your fellow Frost Giants for eons by killing the thing that killed the current king.
Oh. Baby king. Yes.
You will be extraordinarily powerful. Have riches, wealth, everything, Mr. Fresh. Now, Mr. Fresh, I need you to gather a couple more people if you can. Some fringe people. We won't be long. I don't know how time works to you, but we won't be long, Mr. Fresh.
I don't know how time works to you.
But why? What reason to bring him?
What reason to bring him? What are you talking about?
You need reason.
I need a reason?
He
We got
won't
an offering.
come. Oh,
It's a person.
who has?
An individual that he's met.
Okay. Offering. Oh,
It's a person
a person that he has met.
that he has met. Yes, sir.
Okay. You come tell me when to call him.
Yes, sir, Mr. Fresh. Where is he right now? Can he hear what we're saying?
I don't know where he.
Alright, well, that doesn't matter right now. Mr. Fresh, I need you to gather a little bit more friends and keep it quiet.
Okay.
Alright? Don't let anybody else into the tundra. If you can.
Okay.
Mr. Fresh, this is important for you.
Important.
I'll be back, Mr. Fresh. And when I come back, it may be time.
Okay.
Goodbye, Mr. Fresh.
Goodbye.
Sir,
Kind
kinda
of
cross back over
like
the line.
once you cross over, he just kind of stares out there. Like they all just kind of linger for a moment, almost like they're like pondering it. Thing. Then they kind of walk back.
Jump back on the Bahir and kind of rein it over to where Gray jumped off. Or around there.
All right.
So, I'm already on it.
I'll tell you what. Oh!
Hey, how you doing?
I'm doing good, mister. Hey, man, you sneaking up is crazy, man. Thank God you're on my side.
For now.
Well, you ain't got a reason to kill me yet. People only usually kill with a reason. Not many people have a reason to kill me. I'm a pretty nice guy. Cause let's say I'll steer the Bahir around.
Alright. So eventually y'all make it back to the cabin. Which the cabin's usually suited for like 3 people, so some of you are kind of like camping out on the floor. Stuff like that. So, y'all want to do anything else before y'all go to?
I'll just explain that he got 8 people,
Okay.
and he's like, it'll be pretty crazy because he comes out through a portal, and we need an offering to give him, like something, no reason for him to come out. I'm gonna turn over to Mr. Char. I want you to be the reason he comes out.
I thought I agreed to the beginning that I'd be the bargaining chip.
I just wanted to make sure everything was good with you. You okay with this? Are you sure? You'll be the first thing he sees.
I show him my severed tail.
Done deal.
You did a really good job today, Prok.
This is the most I've ever talked. Ever.
And it was in giant.
I kind
I
of
would
like
advise. I would advise also, potentially go seek out the village.
Oh, that's what we're doing tomorrow.
Okay.
You know, he's done such a good job. Lelelele,
Yes.
do you still have that one book?
Which one? Oh, yeah, of course.
May I see it?
I give him the Prok emergency hand guide, which is what I
Step
assume.
outside and eat it.
Fair.
Stop treating him like he's an animal.
That was more for fun. But yeah, I understand.
I like that book. I want Jamie to read it to me. I'm going looking for it.
I look at Kain, I do a nervous shrug. And a weird smile, like, huh?
Do I find the book?
Wait, what?
Came through the Prok emergency guide out the door, and I'm looking for it.
Make a perception check.
I'm good at these. I'm not good at 5.
Damn, that's a lot of
I'm going to dig into the snow and look around till I'm grabbing Aeon's eternal torch and I'm burning the snow back.
You search for a good, 30 minutes, and, nothing.
30 minutes more. I'll freeze to death out there.
Make another perception check.
I want to go out and help him as well, just so he can get a long rest tonight.
With advantage.
This is a new book that Jamie needs to read. 17.
You find it.
Ah! At long last, Jamie has more reading material. And this time, maybe he can read it. Do you want it back, Miss Lelelele?
No, it's okay. You can keep it. I don't think I have anything to write in there anymore.
Ah. An end of an era. Kind of put it. And yeah.
I whisper to myself, what was once used to contain him will now entertain him. And I walk into the house.
Poetic.
That I didn't intend that for that to rhyme, actually.
But yeah, I'm gonna go inside and I'm gonna go to bed.
I'll get some rest too.
Alright, so you all rest up, wake up on the next morning. What is y'all's game plan?
So, Miss Dragon, are you there?
I am here.
It's a small cabin. Of course, we're all here.
I can't really. So, what is the general area of this little place?
Like I said, I only know that there are people in the mountains. I don't know where or if there even is a town.
Alright, so you said, where'd you see these people?
More so on the, kind of at the ends of one of the valleys in the mountains. Kind of just gestures out the window and stuff, kind of where you can see the mountains coming. She kind of points to 2 peaks, and she gestures in between. There's a valley in between there, and I've seen a lot of activity from that.
Mr. Kain, you're good with that by here, yeah?
What?
And you're good at seeing things. Can you?
I mean, I've never ridden a here. What do you? You mean my griffin?
Yeah, you're good with your griffin. That's what I meant. Did you bring that? You brought that with you yet?
Yeah.
Oh. Maybe you could.
Yeah, I'll go scout it out.
Yeah. That'd be good.
Is it the morning? Or are we still?
Yes.
First refill HP, spells, yada yada.
Basically to talk with them all and say what forms of combat abilities we have that would work against a creature.
Maybe save that talk for when Max is here. Because we still need to fill in Max to all this too.
Yeah. If he shows up.
Hopefully. I mean, it's anywhere from 9 to 9:30, so he'll be here. Because he did say,
Yeah.
cool, I'll be on the usual time, so
Yeah.
maybe save the combat talk for when he's here, so instead of having to have another thing to catch him up on.
Yeah.
Alright. I guess I'll get going. Does anyone want to come with me?
I'll take it easy for now. I'm gonna wait till we head off behind the place.
Are you heading to little civilization?
I'm gonna try and see if I can find it.
I'll meet up with you.
If you find a person, just go down and talk with them, alright?
I'll join you as well.
So what direction is this place from here? Or at least where they're located? Oh, and I asked toward the Kain sister.
Oh,
Yeet?
I said BRB.
Oh.
Oh.
I'll be right back as well.
Okay.
I can summarize it. Oh,
Alright. I'm back now, though.
pretty much. They're possibly in between a valley, in between two mountains.
Well, 2 people.
Which direction, I mean?
I mean, from where y'all are, kind of west.
Thank you.
So, who's all going?
I'll be going as well with Kain and Shar.
I will not go. There only needs to be 2. So you go then.
Oh, okay. No, I mean,
I'll stay here.
Okay, well.
So y'all are going on the grid.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Good. Soon enough, y'all are off and flying. Probably gonna take you about to are you where exactly are you flying to? Are you flying towards the valley or one of the peaks?
I fly towards one of the peaks.
Mm.
Okay. So you have one of the closer ones or a little one that's like a little further away?
I'll go to the closer one.
All right. So it's only about an hour and a half of let me do some math here.
Mm-hmm.
Every 6. Yeah, well, it takes about an hour.
Okay.
Soon enough, you kind of like Faust like perches himself on the kind of like this overhang area that you're all able to fit on,
Mm-hmm.
and you kind of like see over the valley now, and it's just a basic valley, kind of snow covered and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think there's any chance that it has a unnatural architecture, like it's built into the cliff or under one of the cliffs or something?
Well, considering it's supposed to be hidden, I would assume so.
Okay.
Alrighty, I'll make our way towards into the valley.
Alright, y'all are flying down. Go ahead and just y'all can both either make a perception check, or one of you can make it with advantage.
Okay.
So, go ahead and discuss that. Do it how y'all want to do.
Okay. What's my perception? Where is it? There it is. Okay, yeah. I'll make one. And
Okay, I guess I'll make one then too.
okay. I think that's 26.
Okay. Okay.
Let's see, that's a 27.
Both really high. Y'all are able to look around. As like y'all kind of like Faust is like kind of gliding down. And I mean, there's a lot of movement going on in the valley, whatever. Like, there's like these kind of mountain goats and stuff, kind of climbing up like the steep edges and stuff like that. It's kind of y'all are both able to catch eye of kind of like this a creature that does blend in very, very well. Yes, snow leopard. But the one thing that jars y'all the most is it's in the valley.
Yeah.
There's about these 3 patches of white that are moving.
Did you say patches of light or patches of white?
White.
Light? Okay, yeah.
Like WIHT.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I guess those are some maybe
Like, how
residents.
big? Can we make out how big these patches are?
You're too far away at the moment. Y'all are still a decent ways above like the valley ground, and it's on the valley floor.
What do you reckon we do, Kain?
Let's descend a little bit.
I hang on a little tighter.
Sending a little bit, still holding like now that y'all are actually like actively focusing on.
Mhm.
You can see like a head pokes out from one of the from like the side of one of the white bits, and then immediately they stop moving, and you just instantly lose them. Like like basically the white stops moving entirely and almost like drops down, so like, and you can no longer like distinguish them.
I see they're used to hiding.
Hmm.
They probably live in fear. Maybe we should just land and try to call out to them, show them we're not threatening them.
Mm-hmm.
Griffins are a little intimidating. I'll grant them that.
Especially an armored one.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, where are y'all?
I'll land at the base of the peak.
Alright.
All right, and I'll just okay. I guess I'll just try calling out to them now. Hello? Anyone there?
Y'all can both go ahead and make another perception.
Okay.
Okay. Natural 20.
Oof. All right.
So, 33.
Lelelele, I need Lelele's number as well.
18.
18.
Mhm.
Kain, you're able to distinguish there is like if you were to put a piece of paper on top of another piece of paper, you could very vaguely see the line that separates the two.
Mm-hmm.
You could see there are multiple of it, like around the valley floor.
Okay.
But with a total of a 21, Lelele does not know the hand that is currently reaching for her ankle. Kain, you do catch one.
Wait, no, I meant like combined it was an 18.
Yeah,
Oh,
my total of 21.
Oh, okay. Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Kain, you do catch wind, like you do hear like a bit of like shuffling below, and you can see from below a little bit of white, like a hand reaching out.
I'm just gonna step aside.
Okay. You just step aside. Lele, make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh boy. 8. That's a 9.
9. Alright, you just fall flat on your face.
Kain, why'd you
And the
step away from...
You all of a sudden hear, hoist! And you watch as like all of a sudden a bunch of these people jump up and they're wearing like these large kind of like straw hats that have like this white canopy over it. And they all have like these like makeshift weapons and spears and stuff.
Hey, Max.
I'll fill you in after we get over this, but right now y'all are currently surrounded by about like 30 people.
Not Max in this case. Context.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not a max. Just Kain and Lele.
So I'm just being held by the ankle, so just suspended?
Well, you're not being suspended.
Oh.
You just got tripped and then they jumped up.
Oh.
So y'all are currently surrounded.
Oh, I just put my hands up, like, to show I'm not trying to be threatening at all. And I slowly stand up. I guess we found them. I look to Kain.
Who are you?
Travelers that have come searching for a civilization in the mountains that we want to help out.
You wish to kind of like this one man, kind of with like just this really shaggy beard and like very large physique. Why do you wish to help?
Well, we're aware of the wall that's surrounding this place, and we're wanting to try and defeat the being that's responsible for it, so that we can free ourselves, and so that we could free the people inside, specifically you people and the giants.
You do not work, creature.
Pardon? You cut out.
You do not work for the creature.
We do not. No, not at all.
Come, join us. You speak with Elder.
Yes.
Very well.
And you kind of watch as they walk, like you see them all kind of shuffling down or whatever and dropping the hat, basically like placing them down. And they all kind of shuffle to like the outer edge of the valley, kind of motioning y'all to follow.
Mhm.
And you kind of watch them take like a quick look around to make sure everything's good. And you see them open up kind of like this, kind of like just like a pot lid.
Oh.
Climb down.
You're cutting out a bit still.
Climb down.
Oh, yes.
Okay, I'm just gonna tell Faust to wait for me at that peak again when we return.
Faust just kind of flies. So soon enough, y'all are brought down into like this makeshift tunnel, and y'all go down y'all have to climb down the ladder for about a good minute. Soon enough, y'all are kind of like in this like underground like area and stuff like that. They have like artificial. They have like coal burning torches and light and stuff like that. They have these makeshift farms. And they seem to be made consisting of like fruits and vegetables that don't require much light to grow.
Reminds you of home, doesn't it, Lelelele?
Yeah, it does. Kind of like it. But, anyways. So we need to speak with your elder?
Aye.
Okay. I continue following.
I mean, most of the crowd that was gathered around y'all had scattered, but they still have a few that are following y'all with weapons out and stuff like that. They're very,
Careful.
offset.
Yeah.
But soon enough, y'all are brought to kind of like this little stone building, like that's literally carved into the place. It's like one of like the support beams, quote unquote.
Okay.
But it was hollowed out to make like a build.
Like what, Markarth from Skyrim or something?
Kinda.
Okay.
So they just gesture. Go inside.
Okay. I go through the entrance.
No, I'll go through them.
Alright. A few guards enter along with you guys, and y'all see there is a drow male currently just sitting there. He looks over. Ah, yes. Hello.
Hello. Nice to meet you. I'm Lelelele Enderwhen, and this is my friend. If you want to introduce yourself.
I'm Kain.
Hi. An Enderwhen, you say?
Yes, an Enderwhen. You're aware of us?
Your family holds capital in the Underdark.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Would you be related to the Drow capital at all?
Most of the Drow are. I am from there, but I chose to come to the material plane to experience a brighter life. And ironically, here I am.
In the cave. Well, that's why we're here. We come under the banner of the Brave Soul, group of adventurers. We came here just to visit a place here, but we didn't realize that there would be a ginormous barrier surrounding it. So now our mission is to defeat the person or the being responsible for it.
Dragon.
It's a dragon.
Yeah. A dragon, you say.
Yes.
And what do you wish of us?
Well,
the other reason you would come to seek us out is not out of curiosity, but out of a need.
It is out of curiosity and of a proposition. If we could get any support in fighting it, we have a team. We've been able to convince some of the giants as well to fight alongside us, but we are wondering if any of you if you could lend us any forces, any soldiers.
Be willing.
Not many of these folks are well combat oriented.
That's completely fair.
But we can lend a hand in other ways.
How so?
We know how to shoot a bow.
Okay.
Now, but to be an effective range for our arrows to truly make impact would be very hazardous on our count.
If
We will make sure to hold his attention.
yes, and we have means to ensure that it stays grounded and is not able to fly throughout the battle.
I see.
So
I will be. I could lend you potentially 10 archers.
10 archers. That sounds fairly good.
May I have your name?
Yes. It is.
Enderwhen. It is Enderwhen and Kain, but I wish for the full name.
Yes. Lelelele Enderwhen.
Kain Mourwin.
I see. Pleasure to meet you. I am Drukshal.
Drukshal. It is nice to meet you, sir. And I give a bow. 90 degrees. Perfect. Drukshal. Okay. I really like that name. Okay. Well, it's been an honor to meet you, and I'm very thankful that you would lend us people for the battle. We'll be sure to come here and notify you whenever we're going to begin the siege, spring the trap. What do you have here, by the way?
The town, I guess you could call it, of sorts, of Wintervein.
Wintervein.
Just we're very simple people.
Okay.
There is not much to us. We do not have access to any forms of magic, nor any method of learning or practicing, lest a child be somehow born and gifted with.
I understand. Well,
Yeah, that is an occurrence that has not happened yet, so.
I see. Well, hopefully in the near future, you all can be free to mold your own future.
Quite.
We will return whenever we are going to begin our siege.
May I ask? A dragon.
A dragon, yes.
And you are confident that you would be able to, with our assistance, kill it,
We will
let
certainly.
alone keep it grounded.
We have other support with us, and this wouldn't be our first bout with unnatural creatures and dragons.
If anything, we have confidence we can make it retreat.
Yes.
But would retreat allow us to leave?
Well, here's to hoping it will. If nothing else, then we'll be trapped here. We can only hope to defeat it in the meantime and gain the support of both you as well as the frost giants that are under its will.
We see. We shall lend you aid then.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I guess we'll be on our way to, try to see if we can do anything else in preparation.
Of course.
Okay.
Thank you for your time.
Thank you for your
All right,
time.
so-
Edward.
Cool deal. So guys, just go ahead and fill in Max. Take your time.
So
A lot has happened.
yeah.
I'm just gonna go mute while y'all do this.
Okay. So Max Prok went out to talk to the giants and try to convince them to.
Y'all kind of explain everything, like what's going on, what's happening with the wall, why can't y'all get out?
Yes. So, yeah. Essentially, we're sort of trapped inside the wall because there's some higher being controlling the giants and not letting us out. And for the same reason, the silver dragon that's Kain's sister is stuck here, as well as another society of people that are just kind of trapped here as well. So we decided to attempt to defeat the dragon and set free ourselves, the society, as well as the frost giants that are also stuck under its will.
He's also nicknamed the Child of Chaos, so we have an inkling he might have a fragment of chaos as well.
Mm-hmm.
Another dragon?
Mm-hmm. It's another dragon, yeah.
It's an ancient white dragon.
It's an ancient white dragon.
Oh no.
Yeah. Let's see. Prok went out to attempt to talk to the giants, to get aid from them, and he actually succeeded. He succeeded very well. It's the reason why we know it's a dragon and the dragon's name, which is Iniotrux, by the way.
How you spell that?
Iniotrux. Or, sorry, let me just type it out for you. Sorry. It's an Yitri. So yeah, he's enlisted the help of about 4 giants who have gone and in secret enlisted 4 more giants. So there's about 8 giants in total. Me and Kain just went to the secret, group of people and enlisted the help of about 10 archers. And let's see. Char will be used as the bait to lure the dragon out, as we need, a reason for the dragon to come out whenever the giants call him out. And
Serene will keep the dragon grounded.
Yes. So we've just all been preparing, essentially.
And we know we cannot leave via magic either. So any sort of transport magic will not get us out.
Yep. So we can't use interdimensional travel. Or interplanar travel, sorry.
That we know of.
And I believe that was it. Oh, yeah, and Prok now has the Prok Emergency Hand Guide.
What?
We decided he's grown so much that he doesn't need to be, have an emergency guide for him anymore. So Kain wanted to throw it away, so he threw it out into the snow, and Prok went and retrieved it, and now he owns it, and he's gonna have Jamie read it to him.
Oh my god.
Let's see, what else?
Should have tossed it in the fire.
Oh god. Let's see. Yeah, no, I think that about sums it up.
That's the gist of it, yeah.
Yeah. So, big dragon battle coming right up. Oh boy.
Do we take a long rest at all?
Yes, we did.
Yep, you guys slept. We slept.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right, are y'all good with the description? I wasn't listening for half.
Yeah. We oriented him. So we're all good.
They have frost giant allies. They have a silver dragon to help. Serene.
Yep.
I have the 10 archers from the village.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And so y'all got quite the militia going.
Yeah. It's pretty...
I'm feeling slightly confident.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm not.
I said slightly.
Caleb's like, I'm not. I just Googled everything about this fucker.
I literally have not Googled a damn thing, and I'm not until after the fight.
I respect that. That's really good of you.
Mm-hmm.
I refuse. I did look up adult silver dragon because now you saw me do that.
I mean, they're the ally, and they're pretty good.
They're great, but I don't think they're gonna be too offensive.
Most of her spells are cold oriented.
They neutralize each other. Just damn it. Damn it.
Oh man.
But yeah, eventually you guys are able to make your way back after about an hour and a half.
Okay. We
found him.
Yep.
Oh
Yeah.
We convinced them to aid us. They're going to send 10 of their archers to assist us when we give them start assembling.
And the more the merrier, man. Archers are way better than warriors in this case.
That is true.
Yeah.
That's great, man. That's amazing.
Okay.
Well, Miss Dragon, when do you want to get to it?
I mean, should we discuss the plan in detail?
Well,
yeah.
I'm down for that. So, what I've gathered from the giants is what I know, or what I think would be best. we get Mr. Char to stand out. I call the giants, I tell them, go get him out. And then I step behind the line. The only one there should be Mr. Char. And once the dragon's out and sees Char and the portal closes, or its way of escaping closes, I come in, I tell the giants, I give them the code. I give them a code where I scream really loud and say fight. I give them the code, and they all fight. And that's when we start fighting. We could have the archers behind the line hidden in the trees, and they come out and shoot. We could have Kain hidden in the tree.
And I could be flying a decent height quite above and dive bomb on top of it.
And I would say we would have the frost giants in the immediate front, because, if I remember correctly, I don't think their breath its breath would affect them that much.
It probably wouldn't. See, the thing with the frost giants is, he did say that there are going to be other giants that may not be quite on board with killing them. So they may have to deal with them. I said if there's 3 or more frost giants that are, willing to fight us, then they should deal with them first before focusing on the dragon. That's what I thought. I think that's a good idea.
Yeah.
Just like she said, she could be up there and dive bomb him when he tries to fly up. That'll hurt him a bunch, and it'll keep him disoriented temporarily. Hopefully, what I'm hoping happens is the frost giants are able to all deal with their brothers and turn on the dragon.
And maybe with hope, we have enough frost giants to maybe also restrain the dragon while we're on the ground.
That's true.
That'd be amazing.
Limit its movement.
So does killing this dragon will get rid of the wall?
No idea. The wall wasn't.
That's
made
our best guess. It was not
Uh-huh.
made by giants.
Yeah, it was made by them, and it's made using the giants. They don't really understand it. That's just how they are.
If their leader isn't there anymore, then they have free reign to not be a wall anymore.
That's true. Apparently, their king was killed by the Mr. Iniotrux. And he took over. So, I promised the guy that's been helping me, the Frost Giant's been helping me, that he'll be the new king.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Oh.
King of the Frost Giants.
Oh, that's fair. Okay.
Once we kill Mr. Iniotrux.
Good deal.
So, we'll have Frost Giant allies.
Yeah, so...
Just in case.
Yeah. Should we do this tomorrow or later today?
What do you say, miss? You seem to be you got years on us, you're very intelligent. When do you think's the most opportune time to do this?
Any time would work that is not nighttime, because nighttime tends to inhibit things. But we also need to get the people of the village.
We need to get everybody assembled.
That is true.
Yeah.
Go get the Bahir. You think the Bahir can hold 10 people?
Oh, we're back.
Oh, more than likely.
I say
You'll
we
have to
get,
travel at a slower pace, but more than likely.
I say tonight we go back to the village on the Bahir and we ask him for the 10 archers. I say we get maybe someone who's already been there, like Mr. Kain.
Yeah.
They can go back. And we get all that assembled. And
We get everybody in position, and then we start at dawn.
that'd be excellent. We start at dawn tomorrow.
Oh my god.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
I said that'd be an excellent idea. It's gonna be a long fight. It's gonna be a hard fight. I'm just saying, if I die in this fight, it's been my pleasure.
Yep. This is a dragon, and we know what those are capable of, so...
Calamity a troll right in front of me. Or no.
Poor Elga.
You sure we can't just talk to this one?
Isn't she an ogre?
Talking to it is what Mr. Char recommended, but last time we talked to a dragon, it killed 3 people, then took what we were trying to give it. So I don't want 3 people to die
Without a fight.
without a fight.
It just made me laugh because that's what Char was saying. Char was like, "Yo, we could talk to it," and that was like a 20-minute discussion.
Yeah.
I'd love to talk to it, but something irks me about dragons. I don't trust like I trust the frost. I'm willing to talk to the frost giants. I'm willing to talk to damn near anything but a damn dragon. I'm sorry, no offense, miss, but they irk me. They hurt. They're
Oh, they're
Even
evil
bastards.
dragons. I'm a good dragon.
miss. I wouldn't trust you for the world. I only trust you. If you were not the sister of a good friend of mine, I would not have trusted you for a minute. I don't like you.
But I'm a silver dragon.
I don't care what kind of dragon you are. Silver, gold, bronze, up, down, left, right, front, or center. I do not care.
There are good dragons and bad dragons.
I can't tell the difference. I say fuck all dragons. I've heard nothing but bad
dragon.
things about it.
Oh,
Trust you. I trust you. My friend's sister.
oh, and
Why?
also, Maxi, this particular breed of dragon that we're going up against is known to be very opposed to negotiating.
No.
They're kind of dumb.
A little bit. Even the...
They're very prime.
Yeah. This seems to be our best bet. Alright. Well, I believe we should give the village at least a day to prepare. So I think starting the fight tomorrow would be best.
That's literally what I just said.
Oh, really? Okay. My bad.
So you think we should get the people on the Bahir over here now? I don't think we got enough room to have them.
No, not now. We pick them up later tonight, and we have a place where we can set up for everyone, and discuss where we all position ourselves. And that way, when we're ready to spring the trap, everybody's in position.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Alright. I think yep. I think we can do this. We aren't the brave soul for nothing.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Alrighty.
All right. So, you're just gonna rest tonight.
Yeah.
Like, y'all want to do anything with the rest of y'all's day?
Oh my god, that's a moth again. Okay.
I'm going to I'm gonna go to the wall.
Okay. Are you taking the beat?
No.
Okay. You go to the wall. So you watch as Charlie leaves at one point, guys. He just kind of heads out.
Okay.
Hey, Mr. Char, where you going, man?
To the wall.
What for, Mr. Char?
To see how strong this magic is.
Oh.
Hey, power to you, man. Don't attack it too much. Them giants, they might get a little finicky.
So takes you probably about 2 hours just to get there from walk.
Oh, I didn't walk.
You said you were walking.
I said I'm going there.
Oh, how are you
I'm
going?
gonna fly.
Fuck. Okay. Takes an hour.
The most oppressed group of all.
Mark.
Gamer.
That's how
Um,
he takes off.
I'll mark that. Right.
So you get there. Where are you stopping at the barrier?
Right before the barrier,
Yeah.
and then see if I can slowly approach the actual wall.
I mean, once you pass the barriers, you see some. You see the frost giant that you've seen before come out. Kind of looks at you because he recognizes you.
I'm gonna first off cast comprehend languages.
Tilts his head at you. Hello.
I wave.
Oh, are you okay? Why are you here?
I point to the wall.
You can't get.
You cannot eat.
You cannot get through.
I nod my head. I start walking closer to the wall.
Okay, I walk. Alright, what do you do?
I'm gonna cast enhance ability on myself, or what was it called?
What are you thinking of?
I just want to do the right one. So, Owl's Wisdom.
So, wisdom.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna try to. I'm going to use my other third level slot. So I used 2 spells so far.
Mhm.
So, brain language. 1. And dispel magic
At the third level?
at my highest level, at 5th
What?
level.
Okay, okay. Roll a d20. Make an ability check, adding your spellcasting ability.
Yep. 13.
Sorry.
18 plus 6, 24.
You can almost... You see some form of breakthrough, where like the wall seems see-through. Just for a moment before... fills back in.
Okay. I see. So it can be broken, but it immediately reforms. Well, that would certainly trap some if they try to go through. All right, I'll relay this to the rest of them. I'll head on my way back.
Okay.
Shar went to Ba Sing Se, and he took the walls down.
Isn't that Avatar?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bless up, bro.
I'm sorry.
Nah, you're good.
Alright,
What was that?
Char, you're...
Well, news is,
Oh, hey, Shar.
eventually, the wall could be broken.
Oh, really?
Bad news is, we don't have enough people to break the wall.
Oh.
We would need many powerful spellcasters to try to remove this, or one supremely powerful spellcaster.
Huh.
And to my knowledge, I'm even unaware if Iniotrux actually casted this to begin with. But that's just my suspicion.
Okay. Well, here's to hoping if we defeat him.
Well, here's to arrest and see if your plan tomorrow works, which hopefully... Well, if we fell a dragon, then... several nights worth of heavy drinking are ahead of us.
that sounds pretty nice, actually.
I apologize, but I don't drink anymore.
What's that bottle for?
Anymore?
What's that canteen for?
It's
What?
water.
Then
I
you
stopped
drink.
pouring it on the floor.
That
in the
looks like a drink to me.
Wait, don't pour it on the floor.
What's wrong? Miss, can I pour water on your floor?
I prefer you not to.
Can't you freeze it?
Can you not?
I can't turn it back up.
It begins pouring on the ceiling.
I'll look up. Huh?
No. No.
He's got a fire hose all of a sudden.
That'd be awesome. Okay, well, I think it'd be best if we get some rest now. Or at least I will.
Mr. Kain,
Yeah,
are you going out to the city tonight or in the morning?
I'm gonna go get them over here before we sleep.
Yes, sir, Mr. Kain. Stay safe. I'll take it easy.
Alright. Does anyone else want to do anything? Max, do you have anything you want to do or not?
Guess I'll just play my loot.
Alright.
Mr. Char, real quick. Mr. Char,
Yes.
The giants didn't give you any trouble when you went down the wall, yeah?
No, I just gave him a nod and I went to the wall and went my separate ways after that, after finding out what this wall would exactly be capable of withstanding.
Alright. Which one was it? Which giant?
I don't know. It
Was it
was
the one with the
it was a
shoulder
friendly one. He did say hello, so I don't know if it was the one you were speaking to earlier.
Did he have the shoulder pads? The metal?
Did I? So
What?
Yeah, he
shoulder
had
pads? Yes.
metal shoulder pads.
Oh, that's
Okay.
Mr. Fresh. I'll say his name in giant to him.
You just hear.
Yes.
It means Fresh. That's his name. He's the
Oh.
one who's set to be king if we kill this dragon.
Oh, he's a discount giant.
He's a pretty good giant. He's a nice guy and he's really strong.
Damn it! I thought you would get a reaction out of that.
I don't get it.
It sounds like he's saying French.
Oh,
Alright, listen.
emotional damage.
I am not a discount French. I am Louisianian. You keep talking, and that's the damage you're gonna take.
5v12, cowardly one.
Okay, you fool! You dare challenge us? Fuck!
You fool. You dare challenge me. I'll kill you.
Imagine if that was like fucking like. Imagine if those were all like super low.
I literally
One,
6
one,
5
one,
4 3 1.
Oh man.
So yeah, I'm gonna go on over here and go back to the village.
Alright. Takes you a little bit, kind of, like, they have people that are always kind of out keeping watch or whatever. They notice you come, let you inside.
Mhm.
They bring you to the back to the elder's little place. Nice to see you have returned.
Yes, so we have formulated a plan, and we plan to set up the trap at dawn. So I have means of transporting your men to the location in which we will do so.
Good. They are on standby and ready. Let me go get. Watch as he stands up, kind of heads outside or whatever. You can kind of hear like this little like bell chime. Soon enough, a few men come forth. You see 9 of them, and then you see the elder. All right, this is all of it.
Alrighty. I'll lead them back to the Behir.
All right. They all file in line, and the drow gentleman sits in front. So basically like directly behind. All right.
Alright.
We fight for our.
Yes. And I'll start making my way back.
I fight for my friends.
I encourage peace.
Soon enough, you're back or whatever. They're just gonna kind of set up like some tent stuff outside of the cabin.
Mhm.
All right. So is that all y'all are doing with the?
Yep, I'm just gonna go back in and go rest.
Cool deal. So the morning time comes.
Alright. Are you guys ready?
As ready as I can be.
You know, the more I think about it, I don't think I have to step back behind the line to. I think I could offer Mr. Char as the offering. And whenever he gets a bit closer and the portal closes, then I give the thing. Y'all can all stay behind the line.
Yeah.
Y'all want.
I'm going
I
to
think
assume that the dragon can see past the line. Only the giant.
Oh, before we start,
Mhm.
what do we excel most at here in terms of trying to damage a creature with a resilient hide and, well, in most cases and senses, who's practically invulnerable to the very element it resides in?
Well, I'm extremely good at standing in front of things and hitting them really hard.
I share a similar ability.
I'm good at being hidden and finding weak points.
Fireball.
Right. Well, fire works well against ice. Creates a lot of steam,
Excellent.
but yes.
Hmm.
Do we have any other form of elemental assistance that would, well,
I'm gonna say, Layla,
Help-
you're doing yourself discredit. You have those smites you use.
Yeah, I was going to point that out. I do have those. I can put different buffs to my
But you
sword.
have one that does fire.
I don't have one that does fire, but I do have one that I do have a spell that can have fire applied to the dragon. Yes.
well, as long as you don't do anything in regards that would, well, make it tickle, such as, a really cold bath, then no, don't use whatever form of ice or cold magic. It will only just, well, be a waste.
Yeah, I don't actually have any ice. I don't think.
I reckon the frost giants ought to be able to hit it real hard.
I hope so.
Well, what do you say, Miss Dragon? I can't quite say your name because I just don't. No, I can't quite say it.
It is.
You
Alright.
If you, I am ready when y'all are.
okay? Let's go out. Let's get out there.
Yes, sir.
Alright.
I'm gonna go check on the archers. Who are
They're already up, and you kind of see them all sitting around, just kind of telling stories and stuff like that.
Good morning, you all. I also say while passing by.
Yeah, I passed by.
Hey, yo.
So I'll just fill them in with a strategy real quick before.
No. Who the fuck was that?
Mhm.
Like that wind noise, what the hell? We will, more than likely try to stay off to the sides and out of the way, potentially staying in the woods at first.
Of course.
The barrier is about, 200 feet from the edge of the wood.
Okay.
So we will sit at the edge of the woods. Whenever things begin, we will begin to move forward, but for the initial beginning of combat, we will be at a slight disadvantage with our accuracy.
Of course. Alright, you guys, Prok, Jar, let's get going.
Yes.
If I die, I die for the frost giants.
If I die, I die for the brave soul.
And you see, as like some of the men, like the archermen, they kind of hand you guys these the hats that they had before. Basically, it's like things with these like white canopies on top. For those of you that are more closely oriented, these may help you stay hidden up close while the dragon is getting adjusted.
Okay. Am I able to put this like over my hood? Yeet.
Yeah, like it's like a strap-on thing. You can.
Sweet. It's very Kenshin.
Yeah, I'll take one of those hats.
Okay.
What did you say, Prok?
Would it affect my AC?
Mm-mm.
I'm not gonna wear it because I'm the one that's gonna offer it to them. But once they get dive bombed, I probably don't put it on.
Well, I mean, once it's up to you.
I don't know.
All right.
Once the combat starts, I'm sure it could.
Basically, any of you that want to be close by, you're probably going to want to wear one if you don't want to be seen initially.
Yeah. I'll put my hood up and then put it over my hood.
Okay. Basically, you have to be prone on the ground to use.
Yeah.
I would definitely take one of those.
So you all make your way there. Takes a little while since you're not really using the Bahir this time. You see turn into her dragon form just outside of the barrier and begin like flying up, and she's pretty much out of line of sight. From what you could tell, like she made like some clouds appear below her to basically block off of it.
Oh, is everybody in position?
I have one last plan for you.
What's up, Mr. Char?
Well, I have a feeling the dragon's going to approach me in order to conversate. Would you be keen to burying yourself? And
Burying
what's the-
myself.
yes,
I'm
to
the
conceal
one.
yourself.
I'm the one that's gotta offer you to him. Once he gets there, I'll get the...
He is the
Fair.
one that has to give the giants the signal.
Yes, I see. All right. Then this will work out better then.
Okay. Huh?
Well,
Everybody
I'll
ready?
be sure to give you the necessary aid when we start.
Please do, Mr. Char, and I don't want you being in harm's way. I'll be sure to hit it.
So yeah, I'm just gonna lay prone and
Alright.
remain hidden.
So those of you that are stealthing, go ahead and do with advantage and a +3.
Okay.
+3, you said?
Yeah, advantage and an additional +3 on top of your.
Okay.
Okay.
That's disappear.
Oh. That I didn't mean to roll that.
Okay.
Use my other dice for this one.
So
There we
then,
go.
31.
19.
Let me do math real quick here. 34.
Okay. And Newt, what was your
I was 19.
with advantage?
Yes.
And a +3?
Yes.
Dang, you rolled low.
Oh, yeah, I rolled a 15 and then, yeah.
So, Prok and Char. What do y'all do?
Just cross the line with me, Mr.
I'll
Char.
stand beside. I'll basically stand beside him and just
Okay. So
follow
y'all walk
his lead.
and whenever y'all step over, you see the 4 usual pop out, and see the one with the shoulder plates come out. And he speaks to Prok and John. Oh,
Mr. Fredge, I think it's time now. But can you get the people? The 4 more?
yeah, they'll come whenever we call for him.
All right, Mr. Fredge. How many more you got? Just 4 more?
Just take.
Okay. That's okay. Alright, Mr. Fredge. This is the offering right here.
Oh. Hi.
Just
Just kind of waves.
tell
I'll
him
wait- I'll wait
we
back.
have... Oh, we have a friend. Or not friend. We have a...
An old acquaintance.
Yeah.
Okay.
An old acquaintance.
Okay. So you watch as he walks back to the wall, and you see him kind of like half sink into it. And he's there for a good couple of minutes. And you see one by one, all these frost giants start pouring out until there's about 16 in total. And they kind of gather around like this open area or whatever. And you can see now, about a good 200 feet up in the wall, this large, just kind of like abnormality, like almost a ripple in reality begins to tear through. And you just see this
Reality.
large white snout come through with these like piercing white, like just like these red bloodshot eyes and stuff. Like a very slender built white dragon comes out. Kind of, he's not pure white either. He kind of has like some graying to him. Like he looks like he'd be really able, like really well to blend into the mountain.
Hmm.
And he just kind of comes out and just begins like crawling his way down the wall of ice, just digging his claws into it and stuff.
Does
So
he have?
What's up?
Does he have wings, or his wings on?
Oh, he has wings.
Okay. All right. Just wondering
The,
if I can get that physical description.
oh, he has wings.
And just to confirm, can I? Is it the same one that I saw?
You recognize.
Okay. That's definitely him.
Kind of
Take that.
crawls out or whatever, and like he's in between the rows of these giants. Like there's 8 on one side, 8 on the other. But he just begins walking forward and eventually stops. Just kind of takes one look around. This is an important role.
What'd you say?
This is an important.
Well, what
role.
happened? I didn't hear anything.
The dragon's looking around.
Yeah, he's trying to see if
The dragon.
what's happening.
perceives.
which they're good at seeing.
Mm-hmm.
You watch as he looks around. Kinda just looks at the stretch of the woods in the back. What is the offer?
What did he say that in?
Calm.
Mr. Iniotrux, this is the offering. I point to Char.
I take off the hood.
Zah.
Yes.
What offering do you give me?
Well. So, I found myself locked here, and you can't simply leave. I take it you are the one who is the gatekeeper? Yeet? Hello?
Okay. Possibly.
Possibly. Well, last we met, it was on, guess, rather good terms. So, how does one get through the wall?
You do not.
You don't.
How
So
close is
it's-
he to us?
He's currently his head's about 20 feet from y'all, but like his legs are probably a good, 30, 40.
So, my next question is, before we talk about the offering, is this place a feeding ground?
It is readily available food.
And this connects to the Frostville, yes?
Yes. I was told there was something for me.
Yes.
I was not expecting questions.
Well, yes, you get questions, but unless you're hungry for words, then you can be hungry for me.
You continue to speak, then I will eat you.
Prok, that's the cue.
Fjord! Kill him!
All of a sudden, you just hear.
As I do that, I cast Freedom of Movement on Prok.
All right. And just in that moment of chaos, you see coming out of the fall clouds from the sky, serene, just a straight bullet just hammered into Iniotrux. And all of a sudden you hear, and Prok, you hear in Giant, "Brother, we rise!"
Nice.
And it is time to roll initiative.
Oh yeah.
Next sec.
That's fine.
It's fine.
It's gonna be a
I'm good
big
with that.
fight.
It's gonna be a huge fight. I'm fine.
It's so hot, dude.
This is
Alright, so Prok, Ratbag, let me tell you, freedom movement will allow you not to be hindered by anything that would hamper your mobility, such as being paralyzed, restrained, or in terms, if you say get grappled by the dragon, you can use 5 feet of your movement to instantly break the grapple.
Or frozen.
Or frozen.
I always
So,
write that
like-
down.
It will help.
I'm gonna write that down.
Yeah. So I'll tell him when we start again. So,
amazing.
but it'll definitely help you since you're going to be battering and bruising him.
What happened with the giants? I'm curious.
We'll have to find out.
That was so sick.
That
I
was
love
awesome.
that shit. Kill him!
So cool. All right. I guess I'll end the recording. Any last words?
No.
Okay.
Good luck.
You rise.
Good luck.
Yeah. Next session, we're gonna fight the thing. Okay.
You're going to fight a dragon.
Mm-hmm.
An ancient white dragon.
Yep.
Properly.
Oh my god.
Let's do this.
Well, not properly. Properly would be just us against.
Yeah.
Oh,
Dragon.
properly it just requires planning. Last time, well, I wasn't there, but it was just kind of a back and forth of like him just swinging his claw and just still conversating with Black Dragon and you guys.
Yeah.
I mean, I wasn't there either.
Albeit 4 or 5 levels lower, but still.
Yeah. All right. Okay. Recording done.